Alright, this is going to be video one of what I'm going to be calling video notes. I did like a half hour explaining this, but apparently my mic wasn't set up correctly, so I'm going to take 5 minutes to explain what this is very briefly. I've done some research on how learning is conducted to prepare for my spring semester of college at Rutgers, Camden. I'm taking computer science, and what I've learned is one of the best ways to retain information is to explain it to somebody else. So I'm going to be explaining it to you via this headset, microphone, and camera. And basically every time I'm going to be taking notes in class, I'm going to be rewriting those notes into an impromptu script, and then I'll be turning it into a little video lecture, which actually messes up with one of my courses, which is the Deconstruction design of How-To videos. So, irony. You can expect these courses to maybe drone on a little bit. I'll try not to make it too dry. I'll be putting more analogies than a Star Trek episode and paraphrasing as best I can to make this interesting. And I'll probably be adding infographics when and if I use this for my actual schoolwork. This is just a test video to see, make sure everything works properly, and so far it looks like it is. And I wanted to explain to you guys what it is I'm doing. I'm literally taking notes with my video camera and sharing it on YouTube so that I can see it wherever I want to. You can expect some videos to be on my little iPhone camera because, you know, college is busy and it's convenient to be able to record something right after class. When I have time at home, I'll be recording using the technology you see in front of you in the background you see in front of you. I hope everything back there isn't too distracting. I could always turn off a light if that becomes the case, or maybe do a green screen. I don't know about green screen. Green screen is always a pain in the butt to pull off, but I can give it a shot if that would help. But don't expect anything immediately entertaining unless you're into anthropology, pre-calc, and stuff like that. I will be doing videos almost every single day since I have classes 5 days a week. I'll be meshing topics together. I'll be explaining pre-calc and how-to videos and scientific computing probably in one big long video that I'll cut up into portions just to make it manageable, and God willing I'll become the PewDiePie of academic YouTube curriculum. So this will be interesting. I unfortunately had a video where I basically read the entire syllabus for one of my courses. I don't know if you missed much, but unfortunately I didn't have my mic on, which is always a problem. So I basically wasted like an hour of my life just talking to a computer that wasn't listening. So unfortunately that will be lost to history, but I basically gave you the gist of everything that's going on, and I was able to talk about it out loud. Like, the idea is when you talk about something out loud, it gets embedded into your long-term memory, and it makes sense because, you know, lecturers are always experts in their field, and that's because it becomes rhetoric to them. And I've noticed that whenever I explain things, it's usually the things that I'm interested in, and I always end up remembering them the best. So that always makes sense. And it is scientifically proven that teaching somebody a subject is one of the best ways to actually learn the subject. So this will be a little social experiment slash video experiment slash studying habit that I'm going to be developing in an effort to get my grades to a 4.0, and I'll be sharing it with you guys. So I'll see you next week when my classes begin, and we'll be going over Introduction to Scientific Computing, which I'm pretty sure is just putting scientific test data into a computer, but I could be wrong, and we'll see during my next video. Okay, see you.